Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, I welcome you all to this video. We are with image restoration chapter for learning digital image processing. So for image restoration, we have the input image to be degraded, and to make the restoration to the best level, it is very necessary that you should be having the knowledge of how exactly the degradation has occurred. So in this regard, the very first topic in this chapter we address a degradation model, and from that the knowledge of the noise parameters, we had several of the filtering techniques to make image restoration possible. In the previous video we have addressed the topic, that is linearity and the position invariancy with respect to the degradation function. So carrying this concept forward, to understand the details, we are addressing this topic, estimating the degradation function. So let us see the details. So here we start with the topic estimating the degradation function. So there are three principal ways that we can estimate the degradation function for making a use in the image restoration. So these can be listed as estimation by simply the image observation, estimation by making the experimentation into the use, and finally the estimation by certain mathematical modeling. So all these three ways of estimation have different advantages, and the limitations may be there, that we shall be discussing one by one. So the process of restoring an image by using the degradation function that has been estimated into the some way sometimes is also referred to as blind deconvolution. So this is most of the times we have reported in image processing research domains. So this topic becomes very essential as the fundamental knowledge for image processing. So due to the fact that we have the true degradation function, the seldom use of them is reported into the literature. So suppose that we are given a degraded image without any knowledge of how exactly the degradation function is. So one way here is to estimate the function by gathering the information from the image itself. So this is the first mode we can say here. So for example, if the image is blurred, we can look at the small sections of the image that are contained into the simple structures like part of the object and the background also here. So the image observation we are carrying forward for estimation purpose. So in order to reduce the effect of the noise in our observation, we would look for the areas of the strong signal content there. Using the sample gray levels of the object and the background, we can construct the unblurred image of the same size and characteristics as the observed sub-image. Let the observed sub-image be denoted by, here we denoted by g suffix s for x comma y, and the constructed sub-image, which is actually the estimate of the original image in that particular domain area, is denoted by f suffix x of x comma y. So within the parenthesis we have the spatial domain parameters here, x and y here. So then we can assume that the effect of the noise is negligible because of the choice of strong signal area, and estimating the original image in the window here, we have the representation of the function h suffix s of u comma v as the ratio of g suffix s of u comma v with f suffix s having the cap over its head for the parameters u comma v into the frequency domain notation here. So here in this ratio representing the degradation function here, the numerator is of the known values and the denominator will be the estimate there. So now we shall be discussing the second approach of experimentation for the estimation of the degradation function there. So in this type of estimation of the degradation function by the mode of experimentation, if it is the case that we have the equipment very similar to the equipment that has been used for the acquisition of the degraded image, so that time it is possible to have the principle to obtain the accurate image estimation degradation function. So images that are simpler to the degraded image can be acquired with various system settings until they are degraded as closely as possible to the given image to which we wish to restore there. So then the idea is to obtain the impulse responses of the degradation by imaging an impulse that is a small dot of the light using the same system settings there. If the image acquisition system is then further ready, so that time we obtain the image impulse response there. So here we denote the function h of u comma v with g of u comma v divided by a here. So this is the impulse dot that we visualize into the image, and the corresponding frequency domain representation is also accompanied to it onto the right hand side here. So impulse and its particular impulse response here we have. Now the third mode of estimation of the degradation function is by the modeling here that we shall be discussing. So the degradation modeling has been used because of the insight it affords into the image restoration problem. So in some of the cases, the model can even take into the account environmental conditions that cause the degradations to the image. For example, the atmospheric model we need to consider here. So in this regard, the mathematical representation of capital H of uv can be e to the power minus k times u square plus v square, having the power 5 by 6. So here we discuss one example where 4 images are given. The first one is the original image. The second one is obtained by k is equal to 0.0025 value here. The third one by k is equal to 0.001, and the last one having the k is equal to 0.00025. Another major approach in the modeling form is to derive a mathematical model starting from the basic principles there. For example, what is the motion of the image? So here we represent the degraded image g of x comma y as the integral starting from 0 to capital T applicable over f of x minus x0 of t comma y minus y0 of t into the time differential dt there. So here we have the planar motion represented in this particular expression here, whereas the Fourier transform can be calculated for the g of x comma y there. So this gives us g of u comma v in capital cases for g is equal to f of u comma v into the integral of 0 to t over e to the power minus j2 pi in the bracket u into x0 of t added with v into y0 of t into dt, the time differential there. So let us take the example into the estimation by modeling approach. So here we have the 2 images. The first image is the original image. You can read out the digital image processing. It is the book cover picture that we have here, and by application of the motion model we obtained such intermediate resultant image there. So in this image you cannot read out what is there, the text inside the picture there. I hope the estimation of degradation function and its importance in the image restoration is clear to you people. By the next lecture we continue in the chapter image restoration with the topic titled inverse type of the filtering, which is very popular for image restoration. For more knowledge and the ideas into this subject, you can subscribe to Ekeeda channel. Thank you.